Hello, everyone. The precious, the very precious people, our special beings. Beans. This will be the sixth one of wonderful relaxation period. Uh, I didn't get anything special. Any other special things from work or whatever. Still got my little shaker. You heard that in the last video. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you should go back there and look at it, and then you'll know where this came from. But if not, there are other things we can make do. We will survive. We will adapt. If need be, we can use empty cans. We'll oh, that's loud. What are those jars? What do you think about the little jar? Very nice. It is a nice jar. I did get some more mangoes given to me, though. Oh, I love mangoes. Mangoes are so delectable, so juicy and delicious. What is y'all's favorite juicy fruit? Like, you could just have a stash of this sucker packed away anytime you get the munchies, and you'll just go for it. Just devour it. For me, that's the mangoes for sure. They're just so beautiful. And they're so easy to prepare too. You just skin those suckers and just bite into it. You don't have to worry about destroying your teeth, because if you hit the seed inside of it, it's not that hard. It'll you won't hurt your teeth before you're able to notice it. I wrote on a piece of paper in front of me. I like to write out thoughts. Sometimes it helps me process things. It's a good habit, for me at least. I don't know if it'd ever be a bad habit. You'd have to write down some really bad things, and even then, if it's that bad, maybe it's not really what's on the paper that's bad, but what is behind what's on the paper that's bad. But we'll leave those situations be with the people that they are with. Anywho, yeah, I wrote on a piece of paper. So, I personally, whenever I'm talking and speaking with God, I feel like writing stuff down is a good way to keep honest dialogue going, especially because in the brain, talking to anyone, your mind just jumps from thought to thought to thought to thought, and you're never able to fully process this. I heard that. I caught that. You're not able to process stuff. So what I do, at least this time, I don't do it all the time, but this time, I take down these key subject points, things that you'd use for a header of a paragraph or something, and I write them down. That way, the thoughts can't just disappear into the abyss. I'll get back to them. Yeah, I debated whether to like include this. I was thinking about it, and then something was like, I don't know. That seems too much, but I'm not going to make this channel and not have literally the most important person be themed in it as like the main foundational point of why I like personally to bring comfort, if possible, some honesty, because I could sit here for years of my life, months, however long I'm allowed to do this, who knows, and make people feel nice. Oh, there's something in the jar. So let's put my mouth in the jar when I said that. There's things in this jar. Come out. Thank you. There's some like pencil lead in there. I don't want to huff that. Yeah, I could, anyways, like what I was saying, I could bring some temporary comfort to people's ears, satisfactory noises. But if I don't ever mention the one that like allows me, but not only me, everyone that leans into him and just relies on him whenever it comes to just trying to comprehend the world, and not in like the same logistical comprehension of like this is why A leads to B, but more in the sense of like, why am I even trying to solve this problem on A versus B, or wait, why A leads to B? It's the reason, just living. And yeah, I'm not gonna push him away. I'm not gonna allow the voices that are like trying to low key just like push God out of the things that I'm doing. If this is going anywhere, it's because he allowed it to go somewhere. And if not, that's okay. At least I know one person. You know who you are. You told me. I won't mention you, but you know who you are if you're listening to this. They were able to go to sleep to this kind of stuff. Talking, me, whatever. Weird person. Blah, blah, blah. And, I'm thankful for that. And I hope that I'm able to give that to more people. But it will be what it will be. I'll continue to make stuff. Oh, I wonder if... Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to use that. That's too loud. So I can get like the back of a phone screen. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. My brain doesn't like to like multitask. Well, not whenever I want it to anyway. It does sometimes whenever I'm not expecting it to. Well, that's not like loud at all. I can't hear. You can like barely hear that. No, it doesn't like to multitask at all. But one thing I want to do, so I'm not gonna be like, you know what? Everyone will see where it'll be whenever it comes to me, including the Prince of All Peace and the God of Mercy, embedded within all this stuff. Not every video, but definitely key points in this channel, and just like this constant reminder every now and then where my inspiration and my dedication is coming from. Because of him, I can know what love, like real sacrificial love for a friend, for just another human being looks like. And he loves you. He loves me. He loves all of us. Beckons us to accept who he is, to trust him, and just how he lived. We get to ride the train of his success, of his sacrifice. That's what gets us back into a relationship with him. It's nothing we do. So that burden is lifted. It's no longer upon humanity's shoulders. It never was. Never could be. But we all tried still. We still do. We try to reach for the light without really any understanding of why we're doing that, or what the real light to reach for looks like. It's kind of like an anglerfish. So the anglerfish in the ocean uses this quote unquote light to attract fish. And as soon as the prey gets close enough, it chomps it up, eats it, devours it. And that's how evil prances around. It acts, it looks like light, but you take some deeper study into it and just look at it from all angles, do some surgery on it, you'll see that it's just poison on the inside, just a lie. But it gets you. It gets many of us. It gets me. It gets me at times. Sometimes I listen to the wrong voice. I think that I can save myself, but I can't. I can only ever rely on his goodness and his grace. I want to say gracious, but his grace. And through his grace, we can give grace through His mercy. We can offer mercy because of that. All of you, no matter who you are, no matter where you are or what you've done, it honestly, I mean it whenever I say whoever or whatever. I mean, you look at the stories within the Bible and you'll see some pretty messed up people, some pretty like, whoa, you included that guy in part of the main plot. Yeah, he did. Because famous saying that he had was that he came not for the righteous, the people that thought that they were good, thought they were right, but he came for the people, the sinners, the broken, the ones that needed help and that admitted that they needed help. He sat with those people and he ate with them. He had fellowship with them. Now, that doesn't mean that he, what's the word I'm looking for? Agreed. Or that he consented to the things that they did that were wrong. That we all do, that I do, that are wrong. But he still sits with us and always offers his hand. But we have to trust him. It's part of free will. It's part of real love. If you love me, that's, do you trust me? So, yeah. This was the video that got pretty much erased last time from audio that I couldn't really use anyway. This was like the main message in it. But I guess it's good that I got to redo it. I'll never, some people will be like, you're preaching. You stop preaching at me. Some people may be thinking that inevitably if this thing goes somewhere, I believe it'll go somewhere. I'm going to work towards it going somewhere. But anyways, inevitably someday that'll be a saying. But no, I'm just talking to another person. Just being genuine, not lying, sharing what I've found to be true, what I see around me to express itself as true. Many people are providing comfort, are doing good, our concept of our standard, or humanity's standard of good. Keep that in mind. And we're pulling from a well within that will steal from us and kill us because we do not produce life. We are not the giver of life. So we are given this goodness to hand out to others, but we aren't connected to that source constantly. We live in and I can say this because I've lived in it too, the lifestyle of others matter, and I want them to always feel like they matter, but inwardly we don't understand or believe our own identity and mattering completely, like objectively mattering. And when you understand and believe that you objectively matter to the Creator, the infinite and ever-loving being of all existence, that you matter to Him, it gives you a heart capable, because of Him, not because of us, but because of Him. It gives you a heart capable of drawing from a well that won't end, and you can provide that same reasoning for others of why they do matter. Because I'm not saying that it's bad or that people are wrong when they're trying to comfort others and they're leaning on the understanding that they have. But when you draw out life and you don't have a very pretty endpoint, it's building a foundation on straw. And sooner or later it's going to get burned up. From our own life, the actions of others, something's going to take it down. But one thing that will never be taken away is God's love for humanity. For you. For whatever your name is. Don't matter who you are, anyone listening to this, He loves you. You are loved. And He has so many thoughts about you. But He will never, ever force His love upon anyone. We have to trust, have to let Him in to our own broken and weird heart. We're weird people. We're a mixed bag, all of us. Me especially. Mixed bag. But I don't rely on myself in order to keep my sanity, my inward sanity sane, to keep my peace. For I do not produce peace. I simply am given peace from Him. Anywho, that's what I have to say about that. I didn't get to this list of stuff. All that I was talking about was maybe like 1 or 2 points on this, maybe. And I'm not even sure if it's like exactly directing the point. But this paper, like, it was a good kickstart. Maybe the other video will have the main points, some like descriptions of it. We shall see. This one was just like a talking video of sorts. Anywho, I hope you have a wonderful day or a spectacular night. You are loved and you are cared